man. Oh, what the fuck? Man, damn it. Am I live? I didn't mean to be. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody, this is Lifestyles with Eric. Trying to get my camera together. I'm a little frustrated. I'm sorry. Um, I lost my grandmother today. Um, she was 100 years old. And, I always told her she would make it, to 100 years old. And she did. She definitely did. Um, what's going on? Hey, Gucci girl, what's happening? Um, like I said, she made it to 100 years old. And um, she had all of her brain. She did not, thank you. I appreciate that. She did not lose any of her cognitive abilities. She had all of her noodles. She could have a conversation with you. Hey, Polly. She could. She called me on her cell phone up to maybe a year ago. So Granny was really a tremendous lady for 100 years old. I could not say enough about her. I cannot say enough about Granny. Um, my grandmother was everybody's grandmother. Hey, what's going on, Miss T? What's happening? Welcome to Lifestyles. Excuse me. But yeah, my grandmother was everybody's grandmother. I appreciate everybody's condolences. She was the neighborhood grandmother. My grandmother pretty much outlived everybody's grandmother. Hey, Patricia, thank you. Hey, welcome to Lifestyles. Hey, Celeste, welcome to Lifestyles. Thank you. Um, don't forget to share, subscribe, share the video out, subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric if you're not a subscriber. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. All donations are greatly appreciated. Dollar bill sign Eric Whistler on Cash App. My Cash App information is on my description of my YouTube channel. Again, all donations are definitely appreciated. Donate back into the channel. It all goes back into the channel. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Mia. Miss Cheryl Mays. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Whoa, this is really, really rough. um, Prior to this year, we hadn't lost anybody in my family since my grandfather passed away, which was 1979. In my immediate family, we hadn't had any losses like that. So the first loss was my cousin Darren. He had a heart attack. He was 46 years old when he passed away. Um, and then my second loss was my second cousin Jamel. We call Melly. Um, he was tragically killed, and we had never had a murder in our family. So and that was just a couple of months ago, and that was super hard. Now, oh, and then I lost my good friend JB that was on my YouTube with me. That I was in the park with. You all seen JB? We call him Uncle JB. You all saw him. Then I lost him few weeks ago. It's not even been a month yet, I don't think. So now it's my grandmother. So I've had more than four deaths in my family, and this one right here, this one was like extra rough. Um, my grandmother meant so much to me. I know everybody may have different stories with their grandmother or grandparents, but thank you, Linda. Thank you, George. Thank you, Tierra. But my grandmother, um, she just she showed me a lot. Um, she showed me. Thank you, Donna. She showed me how to drive a car, and that right there, um, that's a lot. Um, just her showing me how to drive a car, which was kind of a good thing and a bad thing because I snuck the car when I wasn't supposed to, and I was too young to be driving, definitely, and definitely too short. So I told my grandmother that a long time ago, and she just busted out laughing. and I told her that I had stole the car because she snored so loud that I could pull those keys out the door and I could start her car up and drive it around the corner. Um, I'm gonna miss my grandmother. Um, I'm gonna miss her home cooking. She showed me a lot of cooking stuff. That's where I got a lot of my cooking skills from. Is my grandmother. I was in the kitchen with her a lot. Um, so I'm not the oldest or the youngest grandchild, but I'm like the grandchild that was always there. I'm the grandchild that was always over Granny's house or wanted to be over Granny's house because my friends lived in that neighborhood. And so I never wanted to go home. It's not that my mom didn't want to have me at home, it's that I just would prefer it, being over my granny's house. My grandmother spoiled me. Um, I can't believe that she was 50 years old when I was born. I'm 50 years old right now. So um, I can't believe that. I was she was 50 years old when I was born. Wow. Wow. My grandmother was around a long time. And she definitely got her wings. She definitely got her wings. She was a good woman. She was a good woman. I think I remember her spanking me one time. One time. Besides that, I was never disrespectful. Thank you, Laura Lee. I was never disrespectful. Never did. I always did what she told me to do, and that was it. Saturday mornings you get up, you make your bed, and to this day I do that every single day. You get up, you make your bed, take it, wash up, eat your breakfast, watch your cartoons for a little while, and then you go outside and play. So my grandmother was uh, she was a hell of a woman. I tell you, she was a hell of a woman. Um, we used to sit up late at night and eat popcorn. She used to make the popcorn over the stove. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, aunties? I love everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'm just reminiscing. I'm talking about my granny. Cause see, I got my own personal. I have my own personal things with my grandmother that nobody knows about because everybody was doing what they were doing, and I was hanging out with Granny. So late at night, again, me and my grandmother would sit up and watch Johnny Carson and eat popcorn and eat potato chips, and it's it's gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna really miss my grandmother. She showed me a lot. She showed me a lot. She taught me a lot. She told me things that a man should know, and I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Uh, Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. I'm trying to be strong, but I'm gonna miss my grandmother. I'm definitely gonna miss her, and I'm gonna suck it up, and I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. But yeah, me and Granny got a lot of stories. We have a lot of stories. Let's see. Her favorite story, I'd like to say, her favorite story that she would always bring up to everybody is that one time we were driving down the street. Now, this was before car seats were invented, or if they were invented, we didn't have car seats yet. So I was standing up in her passenger seat, and her arm was the seat belt, and her arm was the car seat. Okay, so she said I was probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old, standing up in the seat, driving with my grandma, and she said a guy pulled out in front of us, and she slammed on the brakes, and she put her arm out, and she said, "I said, you silly motherfucker," and I just cracked up laughing. She just laughed so hard. Um, I'm telling you, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I tell you, that was my grandmother's favorite story. She taught me how to curse. Unfortunately, it's, I tell you that Frances Davidson was something else. She was a piece of work. She was something. She was something. Hey, Abandoned Boys, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate everybody coming in. And I appreciate everybody's condolences. Terry, Debbie, everybody. Thank you. Uh, it's we gonna miss her. We gonna miss her. But we got some good memories. Really, really good memories. She asked about Corey, Abandoned Boys, FMS. She asked about him not too long ago. She asked, "Where's my friend? Where's your friend at, Eric?" And I know she was talking about Corey. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got him. You right, George. I've been cursing ever since, man. You right. You are right. You are definitely right. I tell you, this is crazy. It's crazy, man. Yes, she was a classy woman, Debbie. Yes, she was very classy. Uh, I'd like to call her my jazzy grandmother. When I remember she went on a cruise, and I think I still have the picture, and she was all jazzed up. My grandmother went a lot of places, and I always kind of aspired to be like that. I always wanted to travel and see the world, and see the United States, because my grandmother always she went a lot of places, and she had a lot of artifacts and on memorabilia, different things like that that she would bring back from different places, and a lot of pictures. And I just remember she always told me to get out and see the world. I'm definitely gonna miss her. Definitely gonna miss her. See, when somebody's been in your life, it's kind of hard, So I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. So I'm doing my best to deal with it, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm letting the tears go. I'm gonna get up and go to work tomorrow, and just suck it up and think about the good times. Yeah, she did have a beautiful smile. Her and them gold teeth, and that's where I got it from. I wanted gold teeth because my grandmother had gold teeth. I always thought that was cool. Why is this freezing up? I just appreciate everybody. Thank you. But I'm gonna be fine. And if this freezes up, I'm gonna get right back on. I'm not gonna let it stop me tonight. We're gonna get right back on because it looks like it's freezing up for no reason. So we're gonna. I'm gonna get off and get right back on. If you can hear me, I know it's freezing up, and I don't know why it's freezing up, but we're gonna get right back on. We got 20 in the chat tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I have no clue why we're freezing up. We have no reason to be freezing up. I know we're freezing up, everybody. I don't know why. We're going to get this together eventually. We are going to get this together. If I have to go off and come right back on, we're going to get it together. I don't know, George. It's freezing up though. I know that, and this is really, really. ticking me off. Thank you, Teresa. We are freezing up officially. So I'm gonna get off and get right back on. I need everybody to get right back on with me. Don't forget to do those donations, guys. We got to do that. We definitely got to do the donations. I know I'm freezing up. Let's see.